In this demonstration, I'm going to show you how to add miles and pounds lost to your Walk Across Texas account. And you can get to the Walk Across Texas website by Googling Walk Across Texas and then click the I'm Feeling Lucky button, and that should take you directly to the home page. Now, if your team members have not done this already, they need to go to the website and go to the Tools and Resources and then Forms page and download the PDF form fillable mileage logs. And they can get these files by going to Team Captain or Team Member and download the PDF individual mileage logs. And what they can do is they can save these to their computers, fill out the information, and then each week they would enter their mileage and then email it to the team captain or site manager. So I'm going to go ahead and save a copy of this mileage log to my computer as if I was one of these team members, and I'm going to create a folder inside my documents called Watt Miles, and I'm going to save this form. So I've just downloaded this form by clicking Save. I'm going to close the PDF that's open in my browser window, and now I'm going to go to the Watt Miles folder, which is located in my documents. I'm going to open it up and complete the week 1 column as if I was a team member named Rob Mollard. So I open up the mileage log, I complete the initial information once. So this is as if Rob was filling this out. So the name is going to be Rob Mollard. The captain's name is Trey Rice. I'm going to enter in the team name. Next, I'm going to complete the column for the week 1 data. So, for example, here's Monday's total. Rob or myself walked 15 miles. And that's too much actually, so I'm going to change that. This is just a daily amount. I'm going to change it to 3. I'm going to enter in the rest of the days for this week 1. And you can see as I enter in this data, the columns are totaled up. Saturday I walked a little bit more, and Sunday I walked a little bit more. And then I'm also going to enter in the pounds lost at the end of the week if I lost any weight. Then I'm going to click Save. And I'm going to save this using this team member's name, which is Rob Mollard, and I'm going to call it week 1. And then if I was Rob, I would attach this week 1 PDF to an email and send it to my team captain or site manager so he or she could enter this data inside the Walk Across Texas account. Just for example, I'm going to email this as an attachment by right-clicking on it and choosing Send to Mail Recipient. And that's automatically going to open up my email program and send it as an attachment. So if I was Rob, this is how I would do it. I'm going to enter in my team captain's email address, which is treyrice@gmail.com. The attachment's automatically there. And I'm going to enter in a quick message that says, Trey, my week 1 mileage and pounds lost form is attached. Thanks, Rob. And I'm going to click Send. And then Trey would receive this form and go into the Walk Across Texas account for that team and enter that data for Rob. Next, I'm going to show you how you can calculate the different activities you do and convert them into miles walked using the mileage equivalence calculator. So you click the calculator button at any page from the Walk Across Texas website. You enter in your pounds and how many minutes you did an activity, and then you choose the activity type. For this first example, we'll just do walking, and you say select, and then you have to also specify how fast you walked. And then finally you can calculate how many miles and calories burned. We'll go ahead and calculate another activity just so you can see that you could do other things besides walking. So I'm going to enter in my weight, which was 220. I'm going to change the time in minutes for this activity to 45 minutes, and this time I'm going to choose lawn and garden. And I click select once, and it asks me to narrow down. And I'm going to choose lawn and garden, mowing the lawn in general, for 45 minutes. This is equivalent to 4.13 miles walked. So that's how the mileage equivalent calculator works. Next, I'm going to show you how you would enter in this data as a team captain or site manager. So I'm going to go ahead and log in to the Walk Across Texas account using my email address, which is treyrice@gmail.com. I already have this account set up as a team captain. And once you log in, you can either click on the My Watt Team tab to get to the miles walked area, or you can just click the green button that says click to enter miles walked. And this takes you directly to the form where you can start entering in miles. Now, miles can be entered in as whole numbers, or you can take it out to the nearest hundredth of a mile. And here's the link to the mileage equivalence calculator if you need to do some conversions. So just for an example, I'm going to put some numbers in here for Trey, week 1, week 2, and then I click save. That mileage is saved to the database, and you can also see that the totals are correctly summing. I'm going to go ahead and fill this out with a couple more values just so you can see how easy it is to enter in mileage. Click save once again. The data is saved, and then you can see the totals have increased. You don't have to enter the mileage in sequentially in one field after another. You can actually skip fields, and if you leave a field blank, it's automatically recorded as a 0. You click save, and you can see that these values are recorded. If you mess up and you don't want a value recorded, you can just click the cancel button and it doesn't record it to the database. Now here's an example if you enter in a very large value and click save. Anything greater than 250 miles in a week for one person will display an error. Miles per week per person must stay in the range of 0 to 250. So I correct this value that was 300 to 30, and it allows me to enter in that data just for that week for that person named Stephen. Next, I'm going to show you how to enter in pounds lost. This works pretty much the same. You click the Add Edit Pounds Lost for this team, except for pounds lost, the values have to be much smaller. They can still be entered in either as a whole number, or you can take it out to the nearest hundredth of a pound. So 0.5, and I click save. And these values are recorded, and you can also see that the totals are correctly summing on the right side. And you can also skip weeks and columns for different people, and the rest, if you don't record a value in a field, it's just recorded as a 0. Now, just like in miles walked, if you entered in too many miles, you'll get an error. If we try to enter in 100 pounds lost in week 1 for Stephen, you get an error that says pounds lost may be values between 0 and 10. So you can't lose more than 10 pounds in a week for one person. So I'm going to correct this number and just put in 1, and it allows me to save.